Hey, everybody. I'm super excited today to bring to you one of my clients, Zach. He has been able to do our program and has found healthy habits that we always teach about, and I'm super excited about him. I wanted to interview him a little bit and just let you know, just kind of ask some questions so you can kind of see why he did this program and what's made the difference for him in his life. So first question, obviously, Zach, is why did you do this program?
Yeah. So you actually you remember you reached out to me like 3 times. two times I- 2 times I said no. Reason being because one, I didn't think that I needed a structured program. I didn't think I needed a coach. I could do it on my own because I'd done it. I'd lost 80 pounds on my own.
That's right.
So I thought I was good, but then the last year and a half, really struggled to get down to where I wanted to get, which was a six-pack. I wanted to get down to about 170, 175. And you reached out to me the last time, and the coaching really interested me, but also the reason I got on the program was because I saw you did what took me 3 or 4 years, 3.5. You did that in 6 months.
Yeah.
You lost 80 pounds in 6 months, which
Right.
When I found that out, and then I saw a guy named Kevin, he's another coach on here. He lost 25 pounds in just over a month. I think it was 5 weeks, and got a six-pack from.
You're like, what?
Yeah, from a firm-looking 12-pack to a keg to a six-pack.
Right.
So that really motivated me, to seeing the success that came with it. And then it's been incredible since I did that.
That is so cool. That's exciting. So I know you had said several times to me, you said, no, thank you. I'm not ready, which is fine. You know me, I'm all about what's ready and best for you. And so it didn't really bother me. I just kept you on my radar because I figured at one point maybe this would be of interest to you. But so what was the difference? I know you lost 80 pounds all on your own, which is phenomenal. It is amazing to do that. But you just couldn't get past that next part. That next part was really, really stuck. And you were eating the way you thought was right. You're exercising the way you thought was right. And it just couldn't break through that, and it became a frustration. So what was the difference here for you?
I guess the difference here, because I was eating whole food. I was eating what I thought was really healthy, which looking back on it, it was.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I just didn't understand the healthy habits. I didn't understand the importance of water. I didn't understand the importance of having a support group and someone to be accountable to, besides my wife. And I didn't know how basically the importance of balancing those proteins and those carbs, and how it puts you into a fat burn state that your body shifts into. And I didn't know the specific habits that you learn just naturally when you're part of the program. That's what made the biggest difference. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I have to agree. The thing that kind of solidified it for me is just that knowledge. We think we know what we know until we realize we don't know what we don't know.
Yep.
If that makes sense. Yeah. That's so awesome. Well, you did great on this program. You jumped right in. You listened to the things that I had to say. And I know it's hard because our mind wants to go, well, I'll do what she says, but I'll do my own variances, which you learned really quickly to just kind of stay the course, which is good.
Yep.
Yep. So what kind of made you want to coach? So now you're losing this weight, but why coach?
Well, I was a little bit different than most people I know. And from what I understand at the start of this, I actually started wanting to coach. I had always wanted to help people lose the weight because I'd done that, but I didn't think that I needed a structured program to coach with. I thought I could just help people learn the habits that I learned.
Yeah.
But I found that by having an actual tool, and you showed me that having an actual tool, and then I experienced it, having an actual tool with that support and the coaching and a system that you really learn these habits, that's just invaluable. It's so simple, easy to duplicate, and it works every single time. And I didn't have that. So that's made a huge difference for me.
I like that word duplication, because I think that's probably the biggest key in anything in life is if you can learn how to do something and then teach it to somebody else, that same process, that duplication process, it really solidifies it in your mind. So actually doing a program and then keep coaching it is the same concept, right? We go to school and we learn, but when we sit down and teach it to somebody else, we're like, oh, I get it. I really get it now, right? And that's how I feel for coaching. For me, has been the same thing. So awesome. Well, I'm super excited that you were able to get on today. What I wanted to do is just kind of give a shout out to all of your people out in your world that have been watching you. I know you've been trained very well. You're learning every single day more and more. You're very, very, very outgoing, very personable to talk to, very encouraging, which I really appreciate. The clients that you have been working with have been amazing too, because what the cool thing is when we start coaching, I get to coach alongside with my client, my new coaches. And so I get to kind of watch him in action, and he does amazing. And honestly, I think if you had any doubts at all on where your health journey is going, if you're worried about what you're going to do next, or why your certain program isn't working for you, or why are you yo-yo dieting, let's contact Zac, because he has a health assessment that he can do for you. It's free. You don't even have to do anything. Our health coaching is actually free. You just need to buy the program. But even before that, we can just do a quick health assessment for you and just see where you're at, and let's find out where you need it. Either maybe you need this financially, maybe you need this physically really badly because your doctors just told you that you're pre-diabetic, or that if you don't get healthier, you're not going to be here as long as you thought you'd be. Or maybe you think you're healthy, maybe you think you're doing everything right, but you just can't lose those last 6-10 pounds. Let's get on the phone with Zac, because I know that he is going to be able to help you get through these things.
Thank you,
Anything
Teresa.
else you want to add out there, Zac?
No, I think that's it. I think for your people in your world too, you're an amazing coach.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you reached out, you're very persistent, but not overbearing. And your coaching has been invaluable for me. So I wanted to thank you personally as well.
You're welcome. And thank you for jumping on board. And I'm excited to see where you're going to go. And honestly, I'm excited for the thousands and thousands of people that are just out there waiting for you, because you're going to be able to help them and do amazing. So, all right. Have a great day. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Teresa.
Uh-huh.